Hey guys, so it's Jer. How are you? So I am getting ready to go do a wedding, and I was like thinking about like things that, like recently, as you guys know, I took a month off from YouTube, took a month really off from like a lot of things to really focus on what would make my life better. And in doing that, I figured out that removing sugar would make my life better, or cutting back sugar would make my life better. I guess not really removing it, but cutting it back to like a decent amount compared to like overload like every day, and that has made my life better. And then also, like, I decided that being on social media, social networks all the time, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all the time, it's consuming, and it was making my life feel, it was making me feel very negative. Like, being on there all the time to be able to see what everybody was doing all the time, and thinking, wow, my life should be, I should be doing a lot more with my life. I should be out doing that. I'm jealous because they're going on cruises or they're going on vacation, and I want to go on vacation. I want to go on cruises. But then, like, you kind of realize, well, but I'm wasting my life on social networks, like consuming social networks. So I took a step back and was like, which social network is having the most negative effect on me? And it was Facebook. Because it's like nonstop political. On what I'm seeing on my Facebook was nonstop political, and it just felt negative. And then again, you have like all the people going on vacations, cruises, sharing their relationships, whatever it was, and you're like, I was like, I want that. Like, I want all of that. But if you're letting all that stuff consume you, if you're letting social networks consume you, you're not working towards getting that. So I was like, I'm going to take a step back, and I have stayed off of Facebook. Other than the only reason I really get on Facebook is sometimes I'll go on there to check on friends, but it's nothing compared to what I was doing. I used to get on there like every day, multiple times a day, just to see what people were saying. And now, like, I might get on there once a week, if that, and I get on there once a month because my roommate wanted me to send money to her for rent on Facebook. I guess there's like a message, like in Messenger, there's a way to send money. So she wanted me to send money through that. So I was like, cool, I'll do that. So that's really the only, I don't even keep the Facebook app anymore. I keep the Messenger app just so that I can send her money. And then if I want to get on Facebook, I'll go online, like actually on a web browser and look up Facebook. But I don't even keep the app anymore. And then Twitter I get on probably once a day, kind of scroll through it, and I'm just kind of like done with it. Instagram, same thing. Snapchat, I'll get on there and post stuff through my day, just kind of sharing what I'm doing or what's going on. And I'll watch some people's snaps, but I don't have time to really just sit around and just like I said, let it consume me. I would rather be creating stuff on my own or be out, like living life. Like, that's what life is for, not just sharing life or not just watching everybody else's life, but actually living your own. So as a way of self-care, I have stepped back and also cut back on social networks and started to live life more. Like, if I want to know what somebody's doing, I have a phone that I can text people on and be like, hey, what are you up to? Or even better yet, hey, let's go hang out and have dinner, or let's go hang out and do whatever. Let's go have some fun. Not on those social networks. So yeah, so that is what I've been doing. Also, as a way to kind of like be a better me, is to remove social networks for a lot of stuff, unless I'm like sharing something I'm creating, or on Snapchat kind of sharing my day. I don't really get on social networks. It's not like something that I get a lot of joy out of. And if you do, then great. But for me, it made me feel negative. So looking at the stuff that made me feel negative or wasn't really helping me with life, that's another thing that I've kind of cut back on, was social networks. And so maybe I challenge you to kind of take a step back, figure out what's working in your life and what isn't, and then start working on removing the stuff that isn't. Like, you don't have to be on Facebook all the time. You don't have to be on social networks all the time. And, if you don't have to have it, then remove it. If it's something that helps you or it makes you feel better about life, keep it. Keep going and start doing it more. Like, I have upped my bike rides, and like I spend about 2 hours every day riding my bike. And then working on like writing now. I actually get time to write, and doing my photography as both a business and a personal thing. So do the things you love. Make time for the things and the people you love, and remove the excess stuff that you don't need. It'll make your life a lot better, I promise. Okay, that's all I have. I just wanted to make a quick video. I love you guys. If you haven't yet, please like this video. And also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. And while you're at it, make sure you click the little alarm, the little bell, I'm guessing, down below, I believe. And that way you get notified every time that I make a video. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you very, very soon. Mwah!